We have school of choice here in Jacksonville, Florida. So what is school of choice? My kids, we live in Duval County, and what that means is we would have the ability to change schools from what we are zoned for, as long as we can provide transportation and as long as the school has space. So this is available in Clay, Duval, and St. Johns County. Where you're gonna find trouble with some counties is the space issue. You might be able to provide transportation, but the school just may not have availability. It may already be at capacity. One of your options might be to look into some of the academies that are located within those counties. And the academies are trade specific. So if they want to learn about IT or business leadership and marketing. What I love about School of Choice is that I have a choice. Where I currently live, the school zonings are pretty sparse. And that would actually mean for my family that my kids would have to wake up before the sun comes up in order to catch a bus just to go to their school, because it's actually like a 20-25 minute ride. Now, that just doesn't make any sense to me, especially because we're in sports and sometimes we're at the soccer field until 9 o'clock at night. They've got to eat and it takes a really long time. So I don't want to compromise their sleep schedule because of where I'm zoned. So what the School of Choice is, the year prior, you've got to fill out some forms, you got to make an application. It's typically in January and February of the year prior to where you want to go. For instance, one of my children, they're in 5th grade, 6th grade, they're going to be going into middle school. So January and February of 2022, I would need to go ahead and start that application process. It goes through a lottery, and there are some priorities that the school gives preference to. For instance, number one, if you have an existing family member that is already attending that school. So siblings are going to get priority, and they're going to leave a few open spots. Then a decision is made typically by the end of April, and you'll be notified if your child was awarded a spot in that school. Now, once they're in the school, they are in that school. So you don't have to reapply every year, but you do have to reapply now whenever your other child is going to go in there. So I really think it's fabulous that no matter if you find a home that you love and it's not necessarily in the school district that you love, that you do have that option to apply for School of Choice. We also have fabulous academies. We have Duval charter schools here. We also have private schools and Montessori. So you've got a nice variety to choose from. We also have an incredible homeschool support system here in Jacksonville.